You know the saying, right? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, if that's true, then real user monitoring solutions give you millions of pictures directly from your end users. Real user monitoring solutions, sometimes called RUM solutions for short, collect data directly from the browser of your end user. This lets you see how your software is performing and helps you easily identify issues that your real users are experiencing. Let's go a bit deeper into what real user monitoring tools actually do by looking at Sematext Experience as a standard. Sematext has the capability to monitor everything from front to back end, but today we will just look at some of the front end stuff. Monitor Web Vitals. Every RUM solution should give you access to your Core Web Vitals. Core Web Vitals is an initiative by Google to standardize website and app performance across the World Wide Web. These vitals are measured by metrics like first input delay, time to first byte, cumulative layout shift, and a few other metrics. If you want to learn more on Core Web Vitals, check out the link in the description box below. Both Sematext Experience and synthetic monitoring tools display Core Web Vitals directly out of the box. With this info, you can ensure that your stuff is performing on par with or above the universal standards. Map user business journeys. This is arguably the centerpiece of RUM tools. Mapping out a user's business journey lets you inspect individual user sessions. This lets you see the timeline of page load events, on-page transactions, and HTTP requests made during the user session. Use this information to find slow transactions, whether technical or design related, that negatively impacted your user's experience. Also, you can see a user's metadata such as device type, browser information, geolocation, and lots of other useful information. User satisfaction. User satisfaction metrics are simply a high-level overview of a user's experience using Apdex scores. These scores are based on a time threshold that can be configured to reflect your performance requirements and help you identify performance bottlenecks. Use Apdex scores as a quick and easy way to assess overall performance and user satisfaction. Performance measurements. Measuring interaction times is critical for understanding what your users are experiencing. Sematext Experience collects all of these measurements automatically, but more importantly, it also allows you to set up custom performance measurements and set time thresholds for each of these measurements. When these time thresholds are set, you will get a user satisfaction score for each measurement. This lets you measure the performance of specific parts of your web app that are specific and critical for your business. Resource timing. There are two ways to see resource performance data in Experience. The first is through a full resource waterfall view showing the assets that are slowing down your pages. Within this detailed load time analysis, you can sort by size, load time, time to loaded, and time started. The second way you can view resource performance data is the top resource table. This shows the site-wide performance for resources such as hit size, DNS lookup, TCP, SSL handshake, request, response, and total. This is valuable when you want to ensure third-party services are meeting their SLAs or find out which resources are slow to load and negatively impacting your user's experience. Browser memory. Memory reporting looks at the amount of memory used in a browser by your web pages and reports that data back to your RUM tool. Memory reporting lets you track the memory usage for your web page to identify issues. With Sematext Experience, you can also get estimates for the amount of memory needed for your application. If you are looking for a full stack monitoring solution, check out the video on Sematext Cloud. With Sematext Cloud, you can monitor everything from front to back end and keep your logs centralized and searchable. The link for that and a free trial is down in the description below. Alerts. The whole point of monitoring is to know. So you need to be receiving real-time alerts and know when your customers are encountering website performance issues. With Sematext Experience, you can create alerts with specific conditions that trigger when one or more of these conditions are met. These alerts can then automatically be forwarded to the appropriate people via email, Slack, Teams, and many other third-party services. Pricing. RUM tools don't need to cost you an arm and a leg. Sematext allows you to only pay for what you need when you need it without any upfront payments or commitments. Find the perfect plan to suit your needs. And if you want to try it before you buy it, there's a link to a free trial down in the description below. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Until next time, keep monitoring, everybody.